What is happening right now is something many people did not expect, and it is shaking the conversation around national security in Nigeria. The moment news started spreading that President Tinubu has approved a strong military operation against criminal groups in the forest, people began talking, reacting, arguing. And in the middle of all this discussion, Sheikh Gumi's name appeared again because of his long-standing position that dialogue, negotiation and understanding should be used instead of force. And this sudden move from the government definitely surprised many people who follow his message closely. Before we continue, please remember to like this video and subscribe. It really helps this channel grow and helps more people see this kind of important news and analysis. Thank you so much. Now, as the full military operation begins, there is tension, there is excitement, and there is fear. The forests in the northwest, especially the large zones in Kaduna, Niger, Katsina, Zamfara, these places have been centers of criminal activity for too long. Many families are tired. Many communities are waiting for relief. And even security experts have been saying one thing consistently: if the government does not take a firm step, criminals will continue to expand. So when the approval finally came, it looked like a big signal that the government wants real action, not just talk. But then the question started rising: how does this affect Sheikh Gumi, who has always been known for meeting with bandits, talking with them, trying to calm them, trying to present negotiation as the only path? People began wondering how he would react since a very strong military operation is now in progress. Even though he has not given any dramatic reaction, his previous comments show clearly that he has never supported aggressive operations. So naturally, many people say the news caught him in a position he was not expecting, because the government is now going in a direction he has always warned against. Please, if you are watching right now, kindly like this video and subscribe. Drop your opinion in the comments too. Your engagement really helps. Let's continue. The military operation, from early information, is not a small one. It involves special forces, air support, intelligence teams, and coordinated tracking of criminal groups. This kind of operation takes months of planning. They don't just wake up and start. Intelligence has to be gathered, routes have to be mapped, local communities have to be briefed, and security agencies have to work together. So the approval means everything is now released for action, full action. As the operation begins, many Nigerians are hopeful. They want peace. They want safe roads. They want to sleep at night without fear. But at the same time, the conversation around human rights, civilians in the forest, and the safety of innocent people is also rising. And this is where people mention Sheikh Gumi's position again. He has always said that an aggressive strike can harm people who are not part of the problem. That is why this situation is now causing a very heated national debate. If you are enjoying this gist, please like this video and subscribe. It helps a lot. Let's continue. Some people are saying this strong military action is long overdue. They believe criminals have become too bold because they felt government was slow. They point to repeated attacks, kidnappings and roadblocks, and they say the government needed to show strong leadership. Those supporting the military operation say it is time to restore order and show that no forest belongs to criminals. But others argue that negotiation should still have a place. They say not all people inside the forest are criminals. Some are villagers, young boys recruited forcefully, and people running from crisis. They say peace will last longer if government also looks at the root causes: poverty, lack of education, limited access to basic needs, unemployment. They argue that using only force can create another cycle of violence in the future. This is why the news feels like a drama. Because two very strong opinions are now clashing. The government is moving forward with full force. People who support negotiation are wondering what comes next. Communities in affected states are waiting to see if this action will bring real peace. Everybody is watching. If you're still watching, kindly like this video and subscribe. Support the channel. Let's continue. Another thing to understand is that full military operations always bring big changes. Criminal camps will shift. Some will scatter. Some will try to hide in smaller towns. Some may attempt to move to borders. This is why coordination is extremely important. And this is also why some people say the government must work with local vigilantes, hunters, and community groups who know the land very well. The truth is, Nigerians want results. People are tired of hearing about attacks. People want the situation to change. And at this point, whether you agree with negotiation or agree with force, everybody just wants peace. They want security. They want their children to go to school safely. They want to travel on the highway without fear. They want their villages to be free from danger. Now, as people continue reacting, Sheikh Gumi's name keeps coming up because he has been a key voice in this matter for years. When a strong government action goes directly in the opposite direction of his advice, naturally it creates conversation. But right now, the main focus is whether this operation will bring real success. Nigerians are asking, will this finally end the long cycle of violence? Will this reduce the number of kidnappings? Will this help farmers return to the land? Will this restore peace in areas that have suffered for so long? If you're watching and following this discussion, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates and analysis. Let's continue. One thing everyone agrees on is that this moment is crucial. How the government handles this operation, how the military behaves, how communities support the effort, and how security agencies coordinate, all these things will decide the outcome. The expectations are high. People want accountability. People want transparency. People want quick response when things happen. This is why everyone is monitoring the situation very closely. Even though the conversation is heated, this is also a time when Nigerians need to stay calm, stay alert, and stay united. Security challenges are serious issues, and only collective effort can truly solve them long-term. Government action, community support, military discipline, justice, and economic solutions, all these must work together.